Yeah, Mike Scott Chicago. Only way to keep calm and strong world, have a serene mind. Day after Labor Day, we out here enjoying life. I'm out here with Landon. Landon, he turned his life around. Confucius said one must change because it happens of wisdom. How do you go? This man changed his lifestyle around and come over here. Oldest got keys to the apartment now. How do you? What's up? What's up, Landon?
Everything good.
How
Good
was,
to be
how, was your, how
alive.
was your summer today? How was your summer?
Good, great. Great. Had a good time. I let one of my best kept secrets out now. I'm a grill master and I grill.
Are you cooking food?
Yeah.
Come over here, Otis, so we can see you. This is Paul for the penitentiary. If you don't, how you doing, Otis? You got keys to apartment now?
Oh yeah, Mike Scott. Yeah, one day at a time, man. Completing the process. God gonna always show up and show out. I had a wonderful day yesterday. I was able to go there and clean it up. I'm downtown now.
You're not behind the walls today.
Absolutely.
Now you live a free man.
Yeah, free your mind. You know what I'm saying? I'm not locked up in my mind anymore. You know what I'm saying? Today I got a plan. God got a plan. I'm standing on the yellow brick road.
And we talk about them dogs. Now they got the dogs on CT.
Oh, they back?
Yeah, they got the dogs on CT train because there's a lot of wickedness in high places. And they legalized marijuana, $1 billion business. We don't smoke weed. I don't gamble. It's cool to be a square. We didn't went to the African Festival, Washington Park. So I'm out here with the two guys that turned their life. They from the streets, from the penitentiary, but they changed their life. He's come from a finger high school. Remember that friend of mine that fought the policeman's, remember that good guy with the
Yeah.
I remember I seen a guy, he did 4 police officers to fight this guy. Remember finger high school?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And they didn't win.
No. So we didn't see a lot of stuff in our lifetime, but like I say, I didn't fell down, hit the concrete. When you hit the concrete at 63 years old, I tell these guys, your body takes a little while to heal, And because so it's cool to be a square. The slow lane is the best lane. And what else you got to say, guys?
Yeah, I just want to say when they say fentanyl, it really saying fentanyl. That means say no.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
okay.
Because that's what it really is, man. Because if you use, you're not promised to come back. You're not going to come out of it. It's going to slow your heart rate all the way down to a grand total where if you don't got your narco, if you don't got nothing for nobody around you to bring you out of it, you one gone.
We got a lot of drugs coming from the cartels in Mexico. There's open border, and we got the $1 billion business made over on the west side of Heron. People are nodding in broad daylight. And me and this guy was on the train. We seen a guy walking with no shirt on the train. So the madness. So the peace to come of God. It ain't gonna come from the world news now.
Yeah.
The peace and if you don't control your mind, somebody else will. I must control my emotions, and my emotions will control me. So I don't get emotional behind the news, because sometimes they put things on the ground, and they're gonna put the guns out here. Then they're gonna tell you they're gonna try to protect you. And I went to Jazz Fest. I feel like it was like a martial law. I had to go through so much drama to go through Jazz Fest. But see, the guns are put out here for a reason. And like I say, manipulation, the art of war. Weaponize. Think for yourself. Because these guys, they don't carry guns today. No guns. Just think. Books. A book by its counsel teach wise men how to live. So I'm trying to help these guys learn how to live, because it's about living. We enjoying life. We went to the festival. The mortician was trying to talk to me. I ain't got time to talk to no. No, I ain't ready to die. I ain't need to talk to no mortician, because I'm about in the sun. Every time the sun rises, I think like just beginning. So these guys, see how dark we went through the darkness. Now we in the sunlight. We out in the sun. So this guy here, Otis, he been how many years in the penitentiary?
I did over 12 years in prison, but like I said, I come
How many
out-
times you told you said 30 years?
I've been in the county jail 198 times.
Yeah, but how much time total?
But all together in life total, man, probably about 30-something years.
Okay, now he's working with the young people. Are you working with the young people? Because see, you got to reach the teenagers.
Yeah.
Teenagers ain't got no fathers.
Right, and absolutely, like you say, help somebody. We can look at and point fingers at what's going on in this world, but we played a major part, and so now we got to play a major part in and put something in and help somebody. That's our job, being a maximum servant for God and do His will, not ours.
Right. Stop being the problem and be part of the solution. So like now they call me old school. They used to call me Lil G and things like that. Now they call me old school. I'm 62. I'll be 63 next month. I'm gonna make it. Anyway, a young guy come up to me out of nowhere and he say, old school, what kind of advice you got for a 19-year-old guy? And man, I went there and I told him I got a lot of advice and I went to talking to him and so that's what happened. He boxing and that's one of my trades. I box. I only boxed in the penitentiary. I didn't go to the Golden Glove, to the Olympics and all that. I did my boxing career in the penitentiary, but it is what it is. But now I'm out here, the sun is shining. You can't stop the sun from shining. It's great to be alive. It's great to be free. Like Otis said, freedom of the man, you know?
Absolutely.
I'm not locked up in my mind no more. Think for yourself or somebody else will think for you. Now I have educated feet. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So Mike Scott Chicago, the mind must always be in a state of flowing, for when it stops anywhere, the flow is interrupted, and this interrupts the interest and well-being of the mind. So before I came out today, I trained my mind, I trained my spirit, and I did some exercise. The body got to move half an hour a day. Your mind got to be strong because, see, Mike Tyson right now is in a wheelchair. So the muscles sometimes come weak, you know, and sometimes they're tough, they go to the grave. So it's about the strength comes to the mind. This is like psychological warfare going on here.
Right.
So you got to think before you go outside and watch everything around you, you know, because see, the wrong move will have you life without parole, you know.
Pause before the penitentiary.
Yeah, don't react, you know, because they put the stuff out here. Fear is evil. They use the fear to control the people, control the world. So Mike Scott Chicago, we out here enjoying life. It's about 70-something degrees today. See, I can tell the temperature without looking at the meteorologist. You know, because I know, like I said, I'm going to come up. I'm 63 years old, so you know, I was holding a gun 10 years old, getting at 4 o'clock in the morning. Had a military stepfather. See, a thought without action is just a thought. So the company you keep determine trouble you meet. So I'm hanging out with these guys because you know you got to bring back to the community. You know, they worry about the roles, but they worry about helping people. You know, they flying people from different countries right now and putting them up, but we got people in Chicago that's homeless.
Yeah.
But they got people coming on planes from different countries and giving them housing, food, and everything. And we got people right now on the CTA train without a place to stay. That's how cold the game is.
God didn't save me for me. He saved me for to help somebody, and mainly to you. So if anybody out there looking and watching and you think that you know some youth that need some help, I'm willing to help them. Like this video, show it to somebody.
Mike Scott Chicago, the only way to keep calm in this troubled world is have a serene mind. Serenity. Don't come from guns. Don't come from
Peace of man.
fame and fortune. It's better be slow-tempered and famous. It's better to have self-control and controlling army. So it's about controlling me. The war was me, not outside me. So Mike Scott Chicago.
Yeah. It's good.